Welcome to Footy Today, where we bring you some of the biggest news from the world of football that have been making the rounds that you may have missed. From Andre Onana's contract demands at Manchester United to Arsenal's defensive crisis and Manchester City's settlement with the Premier League, we've got it covered, so let's get straight into it. At Manchester United, reports suggest goalkeeper Andre Onana has caused frustration behind the scenes. According to The Athletic, Onana returned for pre-season demanding a new contract despite losing his first team spot after a string of high-profile errors last season. His wages had already been cut by 25% due to United missing out on Champions League, a clause included in all player contracts. Manager Ruben Amorim was said to be unimpressed by the timing of the request, with Alta Bayenda starting United's first 3 league matches and Belgian goalkeeper Siani Lemons arriving this summer from Royal Antwerp. As of the timing of this recording, Onana's future remains uncertain, and over the weekend it emerged that United had reached an agreement with Turkish side Trabzonspor for a potential loan move. The deal will only go ahead if the Cameroon international gives the green light before the Turkish transfer window closes on Thursday. Arsenal have been dealt a significant setback, with defender William Saliba ruled out for up to a month. The French international limped off just 5 minutes into Arsenal's defeat to Liverpool, later confirmed to have suffered a sprained ankle. He was withdrawn from the French national team squad and could miss as many as 7 matches, including crucial fixtures against Manchester City, Newcastle, Olympiacos and West Ham. Mikel Arteta was forced to turn to new signing Christian Mosquera, who made his Premier League debut at Anfield. Arsenal also secured a late loan move for Bayer Leverkusen's Piero Hincapié as further defensive cover. Arteta admitted Saliba initially believed he could play on, but was quickly forced off. He praised Mosquera's performance, calling it an impressive display under difficult circumstances. After years of tension, Manchester City and the Premier League have reached a settlement over sponsorship rules. City had challenged regulations on associated party transactions, which required commercial deals with linked companies to be judged as fair market value. A proposed renewal with Etihad Airways had been blocked, sparking legal disputes. An independent tribunal has already ruled in City's favour earlier this year, branding elements of the regulations unlawful. A further hearing had been scheduled for next month, but that has now been cancelled after a settlement was reached. The agreement clears the way for City to secure a new sponsorship deal with Etihad, expected to be worth significantly more than the £400 million contract they signed back in 2011. Importantly, this resolution does not affect the separate ongoing case concerning more than 115 alleged financial breaches by City, with no decision yet reached on that matter. Now it's time for today's quickfire stories. Benjamin Sesko has been criticised for delaying his penalty during Manchester United's Carabao Cup defeat to Grimsby. Deep Mahaman warned the striker must show leadership in key moments to establish himself in the dressing room. Bayern Munich chief Uli Hoeneß has confirmed that Nicolas Jackson will not remain at the club permanently. His loan deal from Chelsea includes a clause requiring him to start 40 matches, something Hoeneß insists will never happen. Liverpool are confident they will eventually land Marc Guehi on a free transfer. The Reds believe Crystal Palace's mention of other suitors is simply a tactic, and they do not plan to submit another bid in January. Reports revealed Nottingham Forest targeted West Ham's Crysencio Summerville this summer as a replacement for Anthony Elanga, but the winger turned down the move and chose to remain in East London. And finally, Tottenham forward Mathys is said to be frustrated after being left out of the Champions League squad. The 20-year-old has only managed 21 minutes of league football this season and may consider a loan move in January. That's all for today's edition of Footy Today. If you enjoyed this quick roundup, be sure to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest football updates. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.